Radical.
It's nothing new. I've talked about it before. It's nothing new. A lot of people talked about it before. There's nothing going on here that's new. The only thing different is now Nintendo is targeting the original Vimm's Lair. One of the earliest places people could download emulators and ROMs to play video games, specifically from Nintendo, is Vimm's Lair. And they don't like that. Nintendo doesn't like it. There's people that get on both sides of this argument, as I said before. There's people that think these companies, they own their games, their intellectual properties. They are well within their legal rights to request on these websites for them to take down these video games. There are some people, I'd say most people, that just see Nintendo as huge dicks for bullying and going after these old websites, in this case, that have, just been giving access to these ROMs, right? I get it. It's an argument. There's nothing new. The only difference here is one of the oldest websites here. Now, you might be wondering, they have a statement here also by Vimm. Vimm said, Vimm's Lair has been asked to remove many games from the vault on behalf of Nintendo, Sega, Lego, and the ESA. While most of these games and the hardware to play them haven't been sold in decades, ultimately it's their prerogative to these games, so these games are gone for good. I don't have the official list in front of me, but it is the regular suspects. It is your Pokemans, your Zeldas, your Marios, those games. Also, Ace Attorney. There was some Sega ones too, though. There was Yakuza, for instance. And then there was also Mega Man, I think Resident Evil. Some of those games. So like I said, there's nothing new going on here whatsoever. It all comes down to how you feel about emulation, game preservation. My big feeling is on it would be one thing if it was not the case that the hardware was still being sold and that many of those games were still being heavily pushed. In the case of Voodoo, whatever the fuck it was, remember that? Yuzu that was shut down. They were offering people and they were training people on how that they could emulate Switch and Switch games like Breath of the Wild. Okay, that's different. I think Nintendo was well within their rights on that one because personally I just feel they were selling the games right there. Maybe if you're trying to preserve a game, it's already on store shelves. Okay? You can't argue that if you're basically just, it's Breath of the Wild 2, right? That's what was being the ROM for it. I see how some of you say, well, we're going to pirate it anyway. But, come on. If it's brand new, all right, that's different. You can make an argument. If it's a brand new movie and makers of a brand new movie like Deadpool and Wolverine, they shut down some places having counterfeit copies of it, whatever you say, or, ripping it onto the internet. Then it's brand new. It's in the theaters. It's out there. That's a different argument than, I don't know, Mega Man or Super Mario World or something like that, or Zelda, the old Zeldas. It's a different argument to make. Nintendo, do whatever you want to do, because obviously these Nintendo fanboys do not care. They might pretend that they care, but Nintendo knows at the end of the day it's going to be a story. People are going to, shake their fist at them. They're going to shake their fist at them, but then the other fist is going to be holding a handful of money, like the Fry meme. Damn you, Nintendo, for doing this to Vimm's Lair. Oh, is there a new Pokemon game? Fuck. Take my money, Nintendo. Take my money.